Hey everybody, just here in my garage once again with my awesome outfit today. So I just wanted to do a quick video here to tell you guys that everything that makes you different is your superpower. Now, I grew up always being the weird kid. Like all through elementary school, even preschool maybe. My entire life I've been just the weird kid. I remember being, I don't know, not necessarily being made fun of, but like not always malicious, but I was always just like the weird attention seeking kid who like the silliest sense of humor and I don't know, I would just do things for attention. And ever since high school basically, or like maybe late in high school, I've like suppressed everything that made me like special. Like one of the things about me is I'm like super emotional. Like surprise, surprise, looking at me, maybe I look a little bit emo, but yeah, like, and I spent the past 5 years basically numbing that and feeling almost nothing because I would just drink and smoke to. I mean, I didn't think I was consciously doing that, but truthfully, that's what I was doing, and I felt numb. I felt really numb for the past like 2 years because I just come home, drink beer, go to bed, and like don't dream because the weed stops the dreams and the alcohol probably stops the dreams too, and and then dreams in a literal sense and dreams in a dream the things I want to do, and everything in this life, especially these days, just feels like it's killing everyone's individuality. And everything that makes me unique, I want to fully embrace. And you should fully embrace that too. Like there's people in my life, like in my family, I was always jealous of because it just seems like it was just so easy for them to make friends and they fit in. And I mean, I'm not saying I didn't have friends. I've always had lots of friends, but it was never like, and I would always search for like a friend that'd be like just like me, but I've never found that because nobody is like me and nobody is like you. And you know, I always wanted to be an artist, but I would look at other people and see their art and be like, well, this person was born with this ability that I will never attain, so fuck that. But I've just been an artist in a technical job and it's killing me every day. And on top of that, I killed myself by, or slowly kill myself by just drinking. And, the weed, I guess, is a little bit better for you, but it's killing like what is truly inside of me without other things clouding that. And yeah, so I just fully encourage all of you to embrace everything in life or everything about you that makes you different. I work on a construction site right now, and you can imagine that, you probably don't know a lot about me, but, people think I'm a certain way, which no, like I'm literally nothing like people think I am when they first see me. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not, and you're not either. And every snap judgment I make about people, 99% of the time, I'm completely shocked, and usually it's in a beautiful, beautiful way. And the whole purpose of life is to, I mean, in my opinion, is to experience beauty, to create, to feel every emotion because every emotion is beautiful. Everything that makes you different is emotion is just beautiful. And The fact that people, you know, I, I am in a job where it's all math and words and all this logic, but logic never, I mean, unless you're like a scientist and that's what you love, for me, that is never going to satisfy me. Ever. And, I get great fulfillment from my children. I get great fulfillment from my wife, but more than half my life I'm spending it at a place that I don't get any fulfillment from. And any piece of fulfillment I get is usually killed because these days it's all about politics and, oh, that's not clean enough, like your work area is not clean enough, and, oh, that's not safe, and, oh, blah, blah, blah. And and whatever. And a lot of people can deal with that, and a lot of people can love that. But the point is that, I was the weird kid. And it would make me feel like shit, like all the time. And I look back and I cringe. I did look back and I cringe. But now I just look at that and say, wow, I've always been an individual. And everybody's an individual. But I'm happy that I've always been a very out there individual. And I might not seem like this because I'm very serious, but I was always a very silly kid, and and then it's just like I just have been suppressing that for so long because one guy one time said, "Oh, that's cringe," or one guy one time said, "Oh, like you don't get fucking girls enough or whatever. The girls will never fucking like you." Or when the girls say you're cute like a little brother. Oh, whatever. And it's, I'm done letting anybody tell me what I fucking am, what I think, what I can or can't fucking do. I'm sorry, but like I'm sick of people telling me this shit. Like even in my job, like I told my boss I was doing my FSR. He's like, oh well, not much of a point. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna see it through. And that's it. And then I'm done with this shit. And I want to create. I'm done consuming like a fat little fucking pig. I'm not fat, but like, what I fucking mean. I will get fat if I kept doing this. I will die if I keep doing this. And I wasted the first year and a half of my older son's life and the first half year of my younger son's life numbing myself. And I could have experienced so much more profound joy, but instead I numbed it with stupid drugs or purchases or all this shit. And what will truly make you happy is having a passion and focusing on that. And I know we need to make money and I know we need to do all this shit, but at the end of the day, you will always have a little bit of time to yourself and use that to change your life. Everything that makes you use that to change your life. Everything that you love that other people don't like or whatever, and you think, I feel like every guy loves sports and cars. I don't fucking care about that shit at fucking all. But I still am friends with these guys, kind of, but like, it's just like, it's not me. It's never been me, and I'm not going to pretend that it is me. Because it's not. And I've been pretending that I love electrical. I don't. And obviously you need to be optimistic and, try not to regret your mistakes because it's a learning process. And, I said it in the other video, I regret, things. And yeah, I mean, I kind of regret, spending half of my 20s not doing what I wanted to do. But, it was learning, and everybody's at their own pace. And honestly, at 25, I'm faster than a lot of people, slower than a lot of people, but it's just how it is. And don't ever change anything about you for anybody. You may think you want that thing, but the universe doesn't Like what you think you want, you might get it, but it's never going to be in the way that you're thinking that you want it. And it's never going to be in the way that it's supposed to be, because what's supposed to be is what will happen. And you need to take action in this moment to make whatever you want to have happen. But at the same time, be who you are. And you might not know who you are. Take time. Work fucking, if you're, work whatever jobs until you figure out what you want. Do, just don't kill who you are. Don't kill you. And just focus on your passion, and the money will come. The happiness will come. The satisfaction will come. Or maybe the money won't come, but at least you'll be satisfied, you'll be happy, and you'll love life a little bit. You are loved. You deserve everything out of life. I deserve everything out of life that you want, or that I want and you want. Don't hide yourself. Don't bury yourself. Feel every bit of sadness, feel every bit of happiness, feel that jealousy, feel that hatred, but let that stuff brush off. Happiness, sadness, you need pain to feel pleasure, and you need pleasure to feel pain. I know this has just been a blab session, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. Have a beautiful night.